Hi, this is Vicki Romaine with Cheerful Greetings, and today we're going to be working with digital images. This is a sheet of digital images that I printed out, and the nice thing about them is the fact that you can change the size. These were not quite this big when I pulled them down from the internet. They were gotten from Luna Girl. You can find them at lunagirl.com. They were not quite this large, but I enlarged them so that my pictures would be much bigger as when I use them on a card. So that's one of the benefits of using digital images. You can regulate what kind of size you want them to be. I could also make them very, very small if I wanted to. But I'm not going to use these particular ones today. I'm going to use some others. First, I'm going to start with my card. It's already cut into card size, 8.5 by 4 1/4. And it has been double folded at that size. I have a piece of designer paper that was taken off of the website Pinterest. It has print, verses and sayings and miscellaneous comments on it, and they're in different shades of cream and brown. And this happens to be the section I'm going to use today. And I want to make sure I have it right set up and put it on here fairly even. Now that I've got my background, since this is going to be a vintage card, I want to do a little distressing, and I'm going to use a range of distressed inks, and I'm going to be using a Tim Holtz applicator, and I will be distressing the sides of my card. Let's start at the top. Like it has that vintage look, but I just wanted to add a little more too, especially to the paper itself. I'm trying to come over on the paper more than just the edge of the card. This piece right here needs a little dab of glue. Whenever I find a corner like that that hasn't stuck down in very well, I use my art glitter. It's pointed and it will go in the corners or underneath the edges. This will only take a minute or two. I'm rubbing just a little over the entire card. Now, I'm going to make this have just a little bling, or make it just a little on the fancy side. I'm going to put this lace on it. And the way I do that is by using my Xyron X. I put it through here. Let's see, one side has more ink on it than the other. We'll do this side. This piece of lace was already dyed. I did it a long time ago. I don't know how long it was, but I'm sure it's been at least a year. Lace at the top, leaving my border. Now what I'm going to do, after pressing it down real good, I'm going to trim the lace. Okay, now I have my lace trimmed and it's on my card. The next thing I'm going to do is get my image. Now here's my digital image, and I don't want to use all of that green background and everything. I just want the girl. So what I'm going to do now is take a pair of scissors. I now have my image cut out, and I think I'm going to put her there. Get rid of some of the crumbs. I'll put her there. I have a key. This came from Pinterest. And I have a little saying here that I'm going to distress. And it says, life is meant to be lived. So what I'm going to do here is cut the white off. Now this was a whole sheet of verses, and I just cut one of them off. And I will put these on in a few minutes, but I want to distress this one. And I'm not doing a whole lot. I just kind of cleaning my tool on it. I just want to get some of that bright white off. Give it just a little distressing. Okay, there we go there. And that goes there. And let's put it together. As I said, this girl here, she's from Luna Girl. You can find loads and loads of images there. Just go to lunagirl.com, and I'll give references for all my supplies at the bottom of my tutorial. Working with these digitals makes putting a card, especially a vintage card, together so fast. It does all the work for you. Now, I think what I want to do is put just a little more color on my card, and I think I'll just use this. We'll just place it right here. There we go. And here's my card. And here's another card that I've done just recently with a bow. And here's the third one. This one has lace. The bird was a digital. And the background came from Pinterest. And this was a Luna Girl image. And it all blends together very well. I cut my bird out. I didn't want all the bushes and limbs and leaves and all showing. So what I would really like to know is in your comments, if you will tell me which card you like better or best. The one with the lace and the bird,